Subscribe, click that subscribe button right now. Just click it. No, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Esther. I hope you guys are doing well. I am doing awesome. This is your first time here. Do not forget to subscribe. I know it's your first time here, so go ahead and click the subscribe button. And for you guys that have been here with me since day one, since like last month, we are about to celebrate our 2 month anniversary. 2 months what? Anniversary soon. Do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and turn on your notification button so you can see new videos when I post them. So guys, seriously, when you saw the title of this video, I know all of you guys were confused. At least I was, for me, because I was like, there's really a difference between personal statements and statement of purpose. Statement of purpose and personal statement. What's the difference? And some of us, sometimes when they ask us for statement of purpose, we send personal statement. Today, I'm able to tell you guys the small difference between the two. Okay? You ready for me? About it. When people say personal statement, according to Google says that a personal statement basically focuses on your personal background. And when I think about that, I think about somebody who's an undergraduate student, meaning that you are applying for college straight from high school or community college, okay? And your personal background speaks, I feel like, is a connection between your emotion and your motivation, okay? Somebody who's saying that I'm great in math. The reason why I want to become a NASA researcher or astronaut or whatever is that I'm really, you did well in calculus, I did well in AP Cal, I did well in geometry, I did well in calculus and statistics and all these things, and I see myself in NASA. Why? Because I want to make a change. I am going to be the first generation in my family. I'm from this country. Whatever your motivation is needs to be connected to that research or essay paper. That's your personal statement. A personal statement connects emotion with motivation. I want to become the first nurse in my family because my dad and my mom, somebody in my family had passed without knowing the proper way to acquire resources and what type of medicine they need to provide for my mom or my dad. Whatever your motivation was. I want to become a finance and accounting major because you know what? When I was growing up, what is your motivation? I want to become a healthcare provider because what is your motivation? That is a personal statement. A personal statement connects emotion with motivation. Remember that. Okay? Now that you're thinking about it, you say, okay, so then what is a statement of purpose? A statement of purpose is a spotlight on your research skills, professional skills, and data. Now, your statement of purpose now is saying, I have done the whole emotional thing. I have done the whole motivational thing. Beyond motivation and emotion, what I'm connected to now is this idea of how can my research and my presence be relevant to the world? How do I find cure for something? How does my research now create relevance in the world? So now, a statement of purpose, now you're thinking about it as it goes for master's and PhD programs. Now, that's the first difference if you're thinking about it. Personal statements usually for bachelor's, undergraduate, statement of purpose, master's and PhD. That's not the case all the time, but that's the biggest relevance of it because now you're focusing on your research and professional skills and your preparedness for that degree. Now, it's no longer whether you are motivated to do it. I have the motivation. Now I'm prepared to do research because I've done it. Okay? So you see the small difference now. If you're thinking about those two, both of them are equally the same. The only difference is that Personal statement talks about your emotion connected to your motivation, whereas your statement of purpose connects your research skills, professional skills, your preparedness to acquire that degree. Okay? Good. Now, for every essay, we have introduction, body, and conclusion. And in this case, both of them are the same thing. When you're thinking about your statement of purpose, it must be as emotionally connected to your research as your personal statement. Why did you choose that bachelor's degree? Why did you choose the relevance of that final senior, I don't know. Why? Example, my bachelor's was in political science with a concentration in global studies. Everything I did throughout that process prepared me for my master's. I studied abroad. I went to South Korea. I was in Barcelona. I was in Japan. I went to Germany. I wrote papers on issues that matter to me, such as the Congo, such as Ghana, such as South Africa and the apartheid. Those are matters that matters to me during my bachelor's degree. I interned at African Coalition Services. Matters to me. Emotion, connection, motivation. Bachelor's degree. Master's degree connected everything and knowledge that I've learned through thesis. So when I started my statement of purpose, I no longer am talking about, I did this. No. It's more so of when I was growing up, I love watching the news. I love watching, leaders and why they thought the way they thought and why they think the way they think and where they're from and who they are and what made them leaders. What prompted their knowledge to say, you know what, I too can become this person. What made them purposeful? What are laws so reflected on countries and religions, and why is it that culture is so relevant to just a tiny state? Why is it that you want to do what you want to do? Emotion connected to motivation penetrates your research and your essay. Boom, statement of purpose. Guys, so what am I trying to say here is that personal statements basically need to be refined, connected to your statement of purpose, and now saying that this is why my research is relevant. Now, people are asking me now, Esther, so now that you're saying that, why is it that your research is relevant? My research is relevant for two things. I am no longer looking to do research on 54 countries. I am now looking to do research on 4 countries that have not been touched, they have not been tapped. But most importantly, the period of time that I'm looking for has not been researched. Now that developing countries are not researched, it was more so of these 4 countries, the Congo, Mali, Ghana, Nigeria. Those are the countries that I'm looking into. Why Mali? Why is it that we are receiving so much research and foreign aid in those countries? Why? The country is based Muslim. The country speaks French. The country has been going through a lot of insurgency issues. Yet businesses is flowing. Flowing. Boom. Congo, Central Africa. Going through a limpid of cobalt, this grasp of corruption in that country and breaking walls when it comes to children. And yet, foreign aid just blossoming. Companies are just opening. Why? The relevance of your research connected to your statement of purpose is to say that not only research has not been done, but now that we know that these countries hold natural resources and yet continents that are so close-minded had refused to connect their knowledge to what needs to be done has been detrimental to global economy. Why is your research relevant? Statement of purpose. Are we getting the point? Your statement of purpose is beyond your motivation now. It's saying that now you think for yourself, you work for yourself, and your opinion now can be reflected in somehow a research book. Statement of purpose. Personal statement connects emotion to motivation. your statement of purpose now connects your mind and your opinion that can somehow become research relevance to the world. Now, that is your body. Every conclusion needs to be concise and relevant and touching, but yet diverging it to the fact that now that you know what to do. Because your personal statement, when you're finishing, you can talk about your challenges and your accomplishment. Whereas your statement of purpose, now you're talking about how is it that you hope to affect the next generation coming after you. How is your work would be utilized in however journal you're pushing for. Personal statement, emotion connected to motivation, statement of purpose, your knowledge and your opinion becoming research data. And when you're applying for these schools, make sure that you have people in your department that have some knowledge of what you want to do. Don't just apply because the school is great. No, look into the department. Look into, is there somebody that can be an advisor, that have a knowledge of what I want to do? Okay, guys. So that's what I want to say to you guys. As far as immigrant students, I think that's one of the biggest things that we don't understand, that the knowledge of personal statements and statement of purpose are two different brackets, and yet at the same time, they are similar. Now, you guys are asking me, Esther, do you read papers? Are you do you edit? Do you proofread? I'm a graduate student too, so absolutely. And there is a fee. It's not free. I will leave my email down below, okay, guys, so that you guys can, email me if you have research papers or editings and statement of purpose, especially that needs to be proofread and that you need some second eye to look at it. It's not a lot of money, guys, but what it is that is going to give you an incentive. It's going to push you to do better. And last but not least, guys, please try not to plagiarize. Try not to copy online, paste, and then change a few things, because that already is creating a fake foundation. Okay, guys? And the reason I'm saying that is because that was me. Okay, I don't want that to be you. Okay, make sure that even if you're writing your sentences and it's a struggle, one after the other is better. It's your own, it's your word, it's your emotions, it's your feelings, everything connected to what you want the reader to see. Because I will tell you something. When the reader reads your introduction, and that introduction makes you different, because this video is specifically for immigrant students, you are already different. Now, refine that on a piece of paper. Tell them why you are qualified for that degree beyond the aspect of who you are, beyond how you look, beyond the skin, the color of your skin, beyond your language or your accent, beyond who you are and what you demand of the world. Okay, guys? I am so grateful for what you guys do for me every single week. I cannot say thank you. Thank you guys so much. May God bless you. Do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and I'll talk to you guys next week. And by the way, if you need that proofread and editing, use my email. All right. Bye-bye.